Solving trigonometric equations. Worksheet 2 solutions. Solve for x in the interval of 0 to 360 degrees or 0 to 2 pi. Well, this is the very first problem from the worksheet 2, and you will notice that all the 6 problems here are kind of quadratic equations, right? These quadratic equations are trigonometric quadratic equations, but the method of solving is exactly same what you learn for quadratic equation, right? So you'll factor these equations using product, sum and all the rules, and in case you can't factor it, then use the quadratic formula, right, to find the solution. So here we have 2 cos square x minus cos x minus 1. To factor this, what do we need? We need two numbers whose product should be 2 times minus 1. That means minus 2. And their sum should be equals to minus 1, correct? So what are these two numbers? This could be minus 2 and 1, right? So when you add minus 2 and 1, you get minus 1. So let's factor this. So we get 2 cos square x minus 2x, 2 cos x, plus cos x minus 1 equals to 0. Now we'll combine the first two terms and the next two terms. So we have 2 cos x common. So we get cos x minus 1 plus cos x minus 1 equals to 0. Now we can take cos x minus 1 as a common factor. So we're left with 2 cos x from the first term and plus 1 from the next. Now that gives us possibility of two different solutions. So one is that the first factor is 0, that is cos x equals to 1. That'll make this 0, right? That's one solution. The second is cos x equals to minus half, correct? That will make this 0. Both are possible since cos value changes from minus 1 to plus 1. Now let's figure out what are our possible solutions. So for cos x equals to 1, we have two possible solutions, right? If you remember, cos x is a graph like this, right? So it is 1 at 0 and at 360 degrees, right? So we have two possible solutions which are 0 degrees and 360 degrees. How about cos of minus half? So for minus half, we know one thing, that cos is negative in two quadrants. It's negative in quadrant 2 and in quadrant 3. Now to figure out what is the value of x, you can use your calculator or you can use the special triangle. So we'll use special triangle this time. Let's say this is my special triangle, that is 30, 60 and 90, right? So that is 30 degrees. This one is 60 degrees. And that is 90 degrees, and the sides are 1, 2 and square root of 3, right? Now cos is half, that means adjacent over hypotenuse, that means angle is 60 degrees, correct? So the acute angle for these two sides is 60 degrees. That means this angle is 60, right? That angle is 60. So when we say this is 60 degrees, then what is the principal angle? Principal angle for us is 180 minus 60 or 180 plus 60, correct? So that gives us two solutions. So for cos x equals to minus half, we have x is equals to 180 plus and minus 60 degrees, correct? So that is either 120 degrees or 240 degrees, correct? So total number of solutions, how many do we have? We have 4 solutions. So these are our possible answers. One 0 degrees, then we have 120 degrees, 240 degrees and 360 degrees, right? So at this stage, you can also plug these answers and check your solution, right? If I write 0 here, then what do I get? Cos 0 is 1, so you get 2 minus 1 minus 1, which is 0. Similarly, you check for all others. Do you get the right answers? So once you check, then you write your final answer. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Okay? Thank you.